Today, I want to share with you a book that I've read countless times. It's titled Tools of Titans, and its author is probably someone familiar to us all, Tim Ferriss. He's a renowned American author, entrepreneur, and speaker, also famous for his podcast. Many of Ferriss's books have appeared on the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, or USA Today bestseller lists. Tim Ferriss compiled this book by conducting 200 interviews with the world's most successful people, extracting their success experiences and life advice, which he then shared on his website and compiled into this powerful book. The book reveals the philosophies and behavioral habits of successful individuals. This is an absolutely invaluable resource for anyone striving for success and wanting to grow every day. Over the years, by applying the skills from this book to my own life, I've clearly felt significant progress in every aspect. I've noticed I've become calmer when facing life's difficulties. Go find it. This is a book you'll constantly want to pull off your shelf. Now, I'll share with you the distilled experiences and stories from what I consider the most essential parts of this book. There's a saying, if you win the morning, you win the day. So, how can one achieve a victorious morning? The answer lies within the first 60 to 90 minutes of your day. Ferriss believes that whatever you do during this time will determine the effectiveness of the next 12 hours of your entire day. After interviewing over 100 successful individuals about their morning routines and compiling the most useful habits, I've personally experimented with these practices for a long time. These habits might seem trivial and not very appealing at first glance, but they will certainly bring about significant positive changes in your life. The first habit is making your bed. This is a habit practiced by the legendary American Admiral William H. McRaven. He said that if you make your bed in the morning, you've already completed the first task of the day. This simple act brings a sense of pride and encourages you to complete subsequent tasks. Charles Duhigg, in his book The Power of Habit similarly points out that making your bed is a crucial habit that helps kickstart a chain of other good habits. It relates to your overall productivity for the day. If you work from home, making your bed also offers significant benefits because clutter can cause distraction. This isn't just a hunch, it's scientifically proven through extensive research. Turning the act of tidying your crumpled bedspread into a habit helps us make a series of positive decisions throughout the day. Good habits, accumulated day after day, contribute to your sense of happiness, and from there, make us stronger and more resilient in problem solving. There are many excuses for not making the bed every morning, such as not having enough time or deeming it unimportant since we'll just mess it up again at night. However, it only takes a few minutes to smooth out the sheets and arrange the pillows, and you'll reap surprisingly many benefits. So, tomorrow, try spending a few minutes to make your bed. You will personally experience the wonderful effects it brings. The second habit is meditating for 10 to 20 minutes. In this book, over 80% of successful people practice various forms of meditation as a morning routine. They meditate to cultivate observation skills and enhance focus. Meditation helps us view problems from an outsider's perspective, observing our own thoughts, ideas, and emotions from a distance. Once you learn this way of observing, you won't be overwhelmed by chaotic emotions and thoughts anymore. Meditation is like a meta skill, a super skill that can help you improve and solve many life problems. For example, it can give you the ability to control negative emotions, increase focus, reduce stress, and resolve relationship issues with those around you. You'll discover these abilities are crucial for improving your life and personal growth. The method for practicing meditation is very simple. Find a quiet place where no one will disturb you, sit down, relax your body, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. During this process, you might find your mind wandering with random thoughts, but don't worry. Just gently bring your focus back to your breath, and gradually you will enter a state of peace. In previous episodes, I shared a meditation method combined with mindfulness from the book The Miracle of Mindfulness by Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh. If you're interested in mindfulness meditation, you can check out that video. Tim Ferriss advises starting with just 10 minutes of meditation. If you try to jump straight to 30 or 60 minutes as a beginner, you're likely to give up midway. Furthermore, it takes at least 7 days of consistent practice to truly feel the benefits of meditation. It's like a doctor prescribing a 7-day course of medication. if you only take it for 3 days, it might not have the desired effect. The principle of meditation is similar. So, if you feel like giving up, try to practice for at least 7 days. Many people wonder what to do if they find themselves distracted for more than half the time while meditating. In such cases, simply noticing that you're distracted and returning your focus to your breath, even for just a few minutes, is considered a success. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just dedicate 10 minutes to practice each day, and over time, you'll witness the magic that meditation brings. The book also introduces 2 apps that beginners can use to quickly learn how to meditate: Headspace and Calm. You can download them and try them out. Next is the third habit, adjusting yourself to a peak state. This habit was introduced to Tim Ferriss by Tony Robbins. Robbins is an American life coach, a self-help guru, and an inspiring motivational speaker for countless people. Robbins often says that when our mood and physical state aren't good, we tend to only see problems and can't find solutions. In fact, even things that aren't problems can feel like they are. For example, if you wake up feeling exhausted, perhaps because you didn't sleep well last night, nothing you do in this state will go smoothly. If you try to solve a problem at that moment, it will certainly yield no results. In fact, unsatisfactory outcomes will only make you more frustrated. Robbins attributes this to our body's functions playing tricks on us. To counteract this, Robbins encourages us to perform small actions immediately upon waking to invigorate ourselves. These actions guide your body and mind into a pattern where you feel capable of accomplishment. Only when you are in this state can you tackle tasks successfully and efficiently. The book offers several methods to bring yourself to a peak state. I'll share 2 methods that I've tried and found extremely useful. Method 1, breathwork. This effective breathwork method is introduced by Tony Robbins. Breathe in a 1-4-2 ratio. For example, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 16 seconds, and then exhale for 8 seconds. This type of breathing helps fill your body with air, activates your lymphatic immune system, and helps detoxify your body. Practice based on your own lung capacity. There's no need to force your body, just ensure the 1-4-2 ratio. I guarantee that just a few minutes of this will restore your refreshing spirit. And what's more, it's very beneficial for your health. Method 2, short workout asterisk. You can do any short exercise routine, 50 push-ups, 50 squats, or a 5 to 10 minute morning workout. A short workout like this will awaken your nervous system and have an incredibly positive effect, helping you clear away any mental clutter. Now let's move to the final habit, spending 5 to 10 minutes journaling. Tim Ferriss uses 2 types of journals, alternating between them. The first is a difficulty release journal. For example, you can write down recent challenges you're facing. It's like pouring out your heart, but you don't necessarily have to immediately come up with solutions. The act of writing itself is an effective way to relieve pressure and let go of worries. Simply by writing down your chaotic thoughts and jumbled emotions, you'll gain a clearer perspective to understand the problem. Moreover, this is also a form of visualizing your difficulties, helping you think more deeply, and perhaps, as you write, a solution might suddenly pop into your head. Tim Ferriss's second type of journal is a daily plan and gratitude list. You can write down 3 important tasks you need to accomplish today and 3 things you are incredibly grateful for. Writing down 3 important tasks is a process that helps you realize which tasks are truly valuable and need to be prioritized. As for the 3 things you're grateful for, this method guides your mood, emotions, and thoughts in a positive direction. Tim says that a person whose heart is full of gratitude is rarely angry or fearful, because we cannot simultaneously feel grateful and angry or grateful and worried. I usually journal in the Notion app after breakfast, and I've found that this truly helps me shed feelings of anxiety and appreciate my familiar routines more. You can thank someone who recently helped you, thank a career opportunity, thank your family time. And it's not just about thanking things that directly benefit you. Thank the smallest things in life. The chirping birds on an early morning, the clouds floating in the sky, the fragrant cup of coffee on your table, the notebook that has accompanied you for years. Sometimes, we focus too much on what we don't have, forgetting to appreciate what we already possess. To achieve success, first, cultivate a heart full of gratitude and cherish what you have. So, those are the 4 morning habits I've extracted from the book and shared with you. You can choose 1 or 2 habits to start with. And of course, as Tim Ferriss says, sometimes unforeseen urgent matters disrupt your plans, preventing you from completing all the habits you set out to do. But remember, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Even if you only manage to do one habit, like making your bed, taking a minute for deep breathing, or meditating, that's already great. Tell yourself that simply by accomplishing one of these habits, you've already won that morning. Carry that positive mindset with you to have a day full of positive energy and effective work.